yo, excuse me for being in bed. It's not your fault. It's completely my fault, but I'm not gonna change anything about it. Seeing comments about the World Cup honestly made me realize how empty people's lives are. So I'm Dutch, so I'm gonna support the Netherlands in the World Cup. I'm definitely gonna watch a few matches, a lot of them, where I can, when I want. Probably not full matches, but whatever. Definitely all of the highlights. But so that's why I follow it, and like I'm part of the problem in a way. Oh, yeah, my camera is still working. But I was like, I'm supporting the Netherlands, so I was looking on a post on Instagram, like we played like a match, a warm up match against Uzbekistan or something, whatever. And the second team also played them, so we played them twice because the reserves also played them, and they lost. So I just looked in the comments because Dutch people are always so pessimistic and always so direct. Like if we play good for one match, we're gonna win the World Cup, and if we're bad for one match, can we fire Koeman, the Bonds coach? Can we can we just send everyone home and call up the youth, the young elftal, whatever, which is hilarious. And why am I saying this? Because I was looking in these comments and I just realized how much people care. Like how much they actually care. Like I like to watch Real Madrid. I grew up like I'm 23, so I grew up watching CR7 like ball out in the Champions League and the header from Ramos in the 90 plus 4 minute. Like I cried. I was so happy that I won. So I'm a football supporter. I've been watching football, but just the older that I got, and the more that I stacked up my own life with challenges and competition, I guess, the less I cared. I really enjoy watching still, and I still sit down like the Champions League final. We made it a moment. Like we went out to like it's Colombia time, so it was like 11 a.m. We drank some Coronas because it was just before vacation, so we started drinking. I was just like we had fun, watched the game, and then I actually can't say what happened after that, but it had to do with the massage. So we made like a full free day, no work, and had fun. Anyway, I watch football and I enjoy it, but people are so like that's all the nuance that you need. People focus so much on stuff that they can't control. Like it's crazy. Like yes, you can watch it and yes, you can enjoy it. My friends in the business and my colleagues in theory, they watch anime and they watch it almost every day and they enjoy it. But I'm super sure that they're not at like 2 p.m. on a Tuesday writing on some sort of blog post like, oh my god, when is this new series coming out? And oh my god, I need to watch the new episode. No. Yes, they're talking about it with their friends that also watch anime, but that's it. They have their life, they do their work, they go to the gym, they eat healthy food, they spend time with friends, and then if they have 2 hours spare, they watch anime. Same thing with me. If I can, I watch football when I can, if I want to. But people make it their whole lives. Like they make it their whole identity. Like the reason why I'm saying this is because there were so many comments and there was so many likes on these comments. Like, can we go home already? Fire Ronald Koeman. These players are worthless. I'm like, bro, it's a training match. Like, it's a warm up match. Nobody cares. It was the B squad. Like, it was not even the main team. And it's in a fucking new area. I think they're in Florida or something. But it's like way warmer than they were used to in the Netherlands. So they have to get used to everything. And besides that, nobody cares. Like you remember that season, preseason, that Real Madrid lost like 5-0 against Atletico Madrid, and they might have won the Champions League in the same season, or they became champions or whatever. So that warm up match in the preseason didn't mean shit. Nobody cares. Players are usually not trying. They're trying to not get injured. And Dutch people, like in this case Dutch people, but I'm sure this is all around the world. They care so much, and I see all these talk shows, I see all these videos talking about it. Like, bro, the World Cup is like 4 days away, so it doesn't really matter at all. Like, it didn't even start. Like, I understand if you watch highlights or if you watch some sort of talking show after the match because something actually happened. But people are watching hours and hours and hours of warm up content, of predictions, and they start commenting on shit. I'm like, bro, don't you have your own life? And the reason why I'm saying this is because I was this person and I'm embarrassed that I was this person. And I'm super happy that I'm now in this position where we are running a business. So we have daily challenges that we have to overcome and we go through pain a lot to get better, uncomfortable situations, blah blah blah. And I love it. And I'm happy that I have that now because before I was on previously Twitter bitching about Ajax, the team that I support, all day. Like, oh my god, this new transfer, oh my god, this new decision, the referee. Like, I was that kid. The 16-year-old me was doing that. And I was embarrassed. I am embarrassed that I did that. So, like, if that's you and that's your whole life, try to find something else to put your energy in, to put your full mental focus in. Because now, for me, for example, I'm not trying to make myself seem like this ultra goal or something. Like, definitely not. But it's more as an example that now when I watch football, like when I watch highlights at night or when I'm back in the Netherlands next month and these World Cup matches are at nighttime for me, my brain power is going to be zero because I spend it all in the field, in business, on work, and then I'm just going to be brain dead and watch football, and I'm going to enjoy it. I might drink a beer or two, but like I deserved the match, and these people are just from 10 a.m. till 7 p.m. whenever the match is or whatever. They're just it's their identity, and it's just so sad. And people just don't wanna. They don't want it. When people say they want to be rich, people say they want to be jacked. They want a girlfriend. They want cool experiences. They don't do shit about it because they'd rather be distracted watching Netflix. Like when I was doing this, I will just speak for myself. I would watch all the talk shows before the match. Then I would just watch any TV series or YouTube Entertainment or Netflix before the match, so I'm still distracted. And then I would watch the match. And after the match, I would watch all the after talk and the talking shows and the summary and whatever. Like I was that guy, so that's why I'm so passionate. Like, please don't make it your identity. It seems from the outside it looks so sad, and like I was just fucking laughing my ass off reading these comments. Bro, you play a warm-up match against Uzbekistan. They don't care, we don't care. Our players are more important, the Dutch players, because they have way more chances of winning the tournament. So they're just trying to not get injured. They're trying to get warmed up. They're trying to get used to the climate. They're trying to get used to the teammates for the whole tournament because obviously it's a new team than your overall club team. Like, bro, chill. Who cares? And I know that these people actually sat down and watched the whole thing. They watched the whole 90 minutes, or I think these were like this was a training match, so it was twice 30 minutes or something. I saw that in the description. They watch the whole thing, and they will watch the highlights as well, and they will comment on the highlights. Like, bro, chill. Okay. Anyway, goodbye. Good night.